Hi, it's Johnny Del Mar, and this time we're going to be working on two chord songs. So in ear training part 1, you learned how to sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat in 3 different keys. And this time we're going to be doing a song that changes chords, two chord song. And that one's going to be, it could be Frere Jacques, it could be A Horse with No Name if you want to really get complicated and learn tuning. But we're just going to stick with vanilla chords, and I'm going to go with London Bridge, because I like the idea of bridges and iron bars and all that stuff. So here we are in D, and you make the D like this: 1, 2, 3 on the second finger on the second fret of the E string, first finger on the G string, in the middle, kind of, or up against the fretboard. Up against the fret is better, and then your third finger here on the B string. So the root is here on the D, and then the alternate root is here on the A string. So I'm going to count into it and do a note, strum, note, strum. Each strum is going to be over 3 strings each time, the same 3 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. So I did make a mistake. I hope you noticed it. And I'm using the open string to change chords. And I'm keeping my fingers really close to the fretboard. So, because I can leave the first finger down the whole time. And I don't really have to look at it, which is really good if I was trying to perform, because I wouldn't have to look at my hand. So, I'm going to try a different song now. I'm going to start with the A, in key of A. And so here's that. And this one is sort of like, I can go for the high octave or the low octave. So, London Bridge is falling down. Or I could go, London Bridge is falling down. So I'm just going to go for the higher one, I guess. So that's going to be the strum. I'm going to count into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. Wow, that's really low. So that octave is not going to work too good for my voice. It might work for your voice if you're a baritone or a tenor or an alto or whatever, or if you have a multi-octave range. But that's not me. I think I'm going to be able to sing it better in a higher key. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Oh. So that was key of A. Key of E, you're going to be like saying, John, I can't play a bar chord. It's too hard. Now, a lot of really advanced players don't know this lesson, and they could be like, yeah, I can do that B chord, which is fine. So you just go. I don't know what you're going to do with this finger, the second finger there. But, if that's too hard for you, you could just do almost the A chord like that. Move this over here to this shape. That's the B7th. The 7th is going to be fine there. I think it actually sounds better. Like, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds, because you're mine. Yeah, I like that. That's a 3-chord song. Okay, so now we're in E. I'm going to use the 7th here because I like it. It's also movable, so I could be playing a G7th here on the 3rd fret. I could play A7th here, and I could be playing a C7th here, and then I could be playing a D7th here. So that was worth the price of admission. If you listen to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, one of the guitarists is doing that kind of thing, using those chord shapes to play the whole song. Anyhow, I'm just so clever, it just blows my mind what's left of it. So, in E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I have to figure out where I'm going to sing this. London Bridge, London Bridge. Well, I've got no choice. It's going to be London Bridge, and I kind of like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. So there you are. Now, you're probably asking me, why am I doing this stupid song like that? And it's because you could have a song, that is going to use these 3 chords. A ton of songs use those 3 chords. If you put a capo, if I had a capo handy, I could put a capo on it, I could move it up here, I could play in a different key. So this is a long video because the songs are longer, because they've got 2 chords. If I missed anything, I'm sorry. Stay tuned. There's probably going to be a 3-chord song one coming up. And Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous. The melody tells you where the chord changes. Dormez-vous, sonny la mattina. That's like going to be the 2nd chord. Sonny la mattina, sonny la mattina. Is it? No, Frère Jacques is 1 chord. God, that was so stupid. Well, maybe I need to go back to the first lesson. What's another 2-chord song? Tom Dooley. That's kind of a sad song because of the subject matter, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom pretty shitty, but you can do it better, I'm sure. Tom Dooley's a pretty good song. It's got 2 chords. So you count in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. There you go. So you could try that one. You could figure out what all the lyrics are.